All right, morning everybody. So I mentioned a couple days ago that I wanted to get in one more mystery booster draft, but um, later today at normal card time, that is to say 7 Central, I'm gonna be doing some Netrunner stuff. So it's like, well, heck, where am I gonna fit in another mystery booster? The answer's right now, right here at this moment, which is like uh, earlier in the morning. So that's the plan. We're gonna do mystery booster draft this morning. Later tonight is gonna be a couple of us doing some talking over some Netrunner matches from Worlds. So I think that'll be interesting. Is that like a Mazavith? There's no, that's not like I like the face in it though. It's the first card that comes to mind with something like that. Anyway, yeah, hello. I know it's early morning, so definitely a different time for streams. So, hello to everybody watching this on the VOD as well. Hope you're all having a good day. But yeah. So yeah, Mystery Booster, for those not familiar, was a set that came out. Well, it came out in 2019, but it came out in like it existed in 2019, but it came out in print in 2020, early February-ish. February-ish. Uh, it's a set with like a billion cards. There's a billion dang cards. It's extremely chaotic, but also very controlled. Sebastian, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. When I say controlled, I mean that every slot in a pack is a known quantity, in that it's like 2 white cards, 2 blue cards, 2 black cards, 2 red cards, 2 green cards, and then like a rare slot, a foil slot, like things like that. And within those slots, there's 121 cards that slot can be. 100, I think it's 121. I am sure I will be corrected shortly if it is not 121. So I can't say good evening. All right. So Mystery Booster League. We are all good to go. Let's get in the queue. Okay. Ah, yes. It is time for Chow. Chows are going to be later. When I say later, I mean Luke and I have been doing Sonic games on Wednesday, and at some point, chows will occur. So, uh, but yeah, mystery booster time. Metal Cube Slime. 100% Chow Garden speedrun. Yosh. But yeah, so yeah, it is very. It's likely we'll see like we might see a card from our previous draft or like something like that. But because of how many cards there are, like I said, 121 cards in every single slot, 24 boosters, no duplicates in any of these. Like to my knowledge, this is like you could technically do I think 5 drafts and not see a duplicate in any of the 24 packs. Of course, like that's literally a 120 out of 121, but those odds are extremely low. But the point stands that like we're going to be seeing a lot of different cards. All right. And the start of our cards, we've got Font of Mythos. Yeah. Trisk. Ooh. Trisk, huh? Triska's an oldie. I like the red in here. Galvantic Blast and Urza's Rage. Both really powerful things. Yeah, Triskelion is an old one. This is a reprint. This was in Mirrodin, but it was a reprint from a card from Antiquities. Uh, it's a 6 mana 4/4 that can uh, fire off 3 shots. If you have +1/+1 counter synergy, that gets a lot better. Here's a card we saw last time. Thinking about Urza's Rage, thinking about Galvanic Blast. It's unlikely Galvanic Blast is going to be on anything but Shock, but, you know. Rune Claw Bear. Alright, cool. Kozilek's Predator. I don't know, don't hate Triskelion. We can find things that work with Triskelion. Keep in mind that the, oh. Okay. Hmm. Double the number of counters on each kind of counter on each permanent. We also have Elephant Guide. Um, this is a cool one. It's a Battle Bond card from memory. Owl. I like Elephant Guide. I like Grasp of Phantoms. Deep Glow Skate is kind of I don't know if we're gonna have enough +1/+1 counter stuff for it, but we could try to get enough for it. Any number of target permanents. This seems like too fun of a thing to not try immediately. Cumulative upkeep. Search for tomorrow. Ooh, hold on. Cloudkin Seer. Alright, so I think green is the other color I'm going to want to be here. Obviously, we got some sweet stuff in here. Cadaver Imp is a Gravedigger. God. Oh, God. Oh, God! Help! Please help! Any creatures abandoning up to one without attacking a band. Bands are blocked in a group. If any creatures abandoning control or blocked or being blocked by a creature divide that summon damage, not its control among any creatures blocked, it's blocking. Let's get a Cloudkin Seer in here. Bloom Tender. Okay, that's 2. Alright. Bloom Tending. I'm cool Bloom Tending. We also have Mistmeadow. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Hmm. This card's unbeatable and limited. Yeah. What if we flicker Triskelion, flicker Cloudskin Seer, flicker Deep Glow Skate? Yeah, alright. Delay. Okay. Leapfrog. It's Force Mage. Fortified land has indestructible. Whenever fortified land becomes tapped, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Alright, I'm gonna pick up the delay. Dirkwood Baloth, I don't think is also a really good pick here too. Ancestral Mask, Treasure Hunt. Ooh, Kasali Pride Mage. I wonder. God, Megamorph. Hmm. Bant stuff doesn't sound so bad. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, hey, it's fortified but better. All right, okay. This thing's 6 mana. I don't like that. Ooh, Promise of Boonerai. Ooh. Inox Survivalist. That one's also really good. Yeah, the one with nothing is in the foil slot in this pack. Promise of Boonerai. Just make a team. All right, I don't really. We'll grab a bear. It's fine. So we're kind of working out what we want here. I want to get some 1/1 counters. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, give me that elephant guy on the return. Okay. All right. Okay. But yeah, it won't. All right. All right. Green looking a lot stronger than I probably should have been picking up the green as it was going anyway, but as the bloom tender or the Dirkwood bail off. Oop, what do you want? Sure. If I want 3 colors, we're gonna have to fix for it. We'll get there. Dark Steel Garrison. No, that can leave. Thanks. I like our curve. I like this. Wow, literal cobble brute. My favorite. I don't think we can ancestral mask. Fireball. Mist Hologriffin. You may cast from exile. Ooh, proliferate. Yeah, there's a lot of future sight nonsense that never got used. Tragic slip. Good old the Rock. This card was nicknamed the Rock for the longest time. The deck that was originally the Rock was Plague Lord and Hermit, the Squirrel Maker. I kind of like Contagion Clasp here because that can work really well with the Skate, the Trisk, and hopefully we can find some more stuff. Obviously, this Crib Swap and the Mist Hologriffin and the Elvish Visionary are all reasonable here too. What's with Magic players and naming things the Rock? Well, that deck was called the Rock. That was, yeah, millions. That deck was named the Rock. Phyrexian Plague Lord and the Squirrel Hermit that whose name I eludes me at the moment. But then every other black green deck in the future was just named the Rock. Like that was just it all stemmed from that first pickup. Uh, there's perfect here, but I'm picking a damn Mirror Crusader, and we're gonna make the white work. God damn it! It's Mirror Crusader. You play this card in limited. You can't put the Elephant Guide on it, but like that's fine. It's Mirror Crusader. Come on, we'll find ways to make it work. Wayfaring Temple's fine too. I think it's actually pretty nifty. I think Perfect is the other pick here. Wouldn't hate a Sanctum of Gargoyle to pick up our Trisk with. Leveler returns. Triumph Hordes. We're going Battlement. Um, Savage Punch. Triumph of the Hordes is a weird overrun because if Triumph of the Hordes works, like if like you play it, you overrun, you kill them. If you play it and fail to kill them, none of your damage for the rest of the for that turn matters in any way. Right? Like that's the only that's the problem. That's the part that might be weird there. Still gonna try it, but not the right mirror. Ancient Den. Ooh. Don't really like a lot of this stuff. Murderous Compulsion. Trial. These are nice. Probably pick the Shimmer Scale Drake. Also, Dreadmaw's cool here too. This is a deck that's having some weird color identity things. Whiplash Trap. Helm of Awakening. Untap. I think I'm cool on the Whiplash Trap. Even at instant speed, even at 5, the card's cool. Caustic Tar, Nettle Sentinel, Dragunder. I like Dragunder a little more than I like Divination. Just flat Resurrection. Caustic Tar is hilarious. That's like just a control win con thing. It's like, who needs creatures? Erratic Explosion? Hell yeah. Indestructible. Sad this duel isn't for us. There's very little I care about in here. Might take the Sliver just as a fun thing to have around. I don't think it's going to be any good, but... Allosaurus Rider, Enchanted Evening. Artisan of Kozilek. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It needs ramp to get to your 9-drop. I sure as hell don't. Love this card. Hot Soup, Failed Inspection. Wow. Ugh, black is completely open. Enchanted Evening to go with the mask. Oh shit, you're all, whoops. That would have been real good, huh? Wow. Turns out giving this thing a point of toughness makes it one of the best, like an extremely good common, huh? It already had ally. Ally in that set's literally like the same as it having a relevant creature type in current Zendikar. So that's not really a change in my mind. For real, what am I doing? What's my color? Blue. Oh god, how am I casting Mirran Crusader in this deck? That was an ally with no ally text, so it was second Zendikar. Every ally in original Zendikar had the ally tech stuff. I only have Lay of the Land. This is the only land search in the entire deck. That's one card. Like, your statement of some is technically not incorrect, but like, oh god, okay. Easy. What if I just get to play with a Mystic Confluence? No, I've got nothing else. Zero Zip Nada, it's just Lay of the Land. One thing I will show here. Yeah, can I please check out landfall creatures from original freaking Zendikar. Windrider Eel here to destroy your ass as a 6/6 flyer or some shit. Oh god. You'd play this with like Haro and attack for 8, and your opponent's just like, what the fuck? Anyway, Mystic Confluence is the easiest choice I've made. Ooh, Sakashima. Ooh, Blighted Agent. Maybe I'll get that on the wheel. I'd actually play it. Yeah, I like Sakashima. the one imposter. Look, if we can turn 3 Mirran Crusader, turn 4 Sakashima, like, the deck is over. So yeah, this is a clone that can clone a legend. That'll be sweet. We'll table the Blighted Agent. Nobody wants an Infect card. Crop Rotation? Jungle Barrier. Spike Feeder. Nest Invader. Jungle Barrier is actually really strong. Perish? Oh, God. And here's later landfall cards. Ugh. Here's bigger, sorry, not later. Here's bigger landfall cards. You don't want the 6-drop landfall card that's not Baloth's. You want the 4-drop landfall card. Oh, Spike Feeder. Spike Feeder with the Deep Glow Skate as well. Shit. I'm gonna go with the barrier and feel bad. Alright. Oh, hey. Yo, are you ready? Anyway, I'm sad we have to pass Preordain, but I get to play a deck with Eternal Witness and Mystic Confluence. Yeah, this is the pack, by the way. E-Witness, Aurelia's Fury, Maelstrom Archangel, Savage Knuckleblade. I wish Aurelia's Fury was, like, good. Price of Progress, too. Yeah! Ooh, yeah! Ooh, yeah! Ooh, yeah! Ooh, yeah! Ooh, yeah! Ooh, yeah! Prodigal Sorcerer? Hmm. Versus Tatiova. That's tough. Am I not getting the... Do I have room for another 5-drop? Do I have room for a better 5-drop? Is the question, right? Tatiova's just better than the rest. Martyr's Bond, Sajiri Refuge? Okay. Maybe I can get the dang thing to work. Evan Carr's Justice. Biggie. Drake's also real here. Let me get this dang refuge in here. Uh, Martyr's freaking Bond. Martyr's freaking Bond is like Grave Pact, but like hell. That's the best way I have to describe it, is it's Grave Pact, but Bringer of the Black Dawn! Ooh! Oh, it rules. Alright. Cackling Imp. Probably just gonna pick Map the Wastes here. Fixing Spell, that also... Except, again, I'm probably not gonna be able to fit the Mirren Crusader in here, but like the fixing and ramp is still fine. Arbor Elf? Okay. Rivals Duel's kind of neat. You choose two creatures that don't share creature types and have them fight. Alright, we made... Shrug. Fogwalker is like... It doesn't tap the creature, it just says it doesn't untap. And then it has Skulk. It's like a mulch. Don't hate a mulch. Ooh, yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, now I'm feeling it. Sacrifice Crystal Chimes. Might of the Masses, sure. Satanical Woodreaders? I actually like this card a lot. This is from Time Spiral era. Time Spiral block. Um it it's some draw on a green common. Like, this is a 1/4 that just casts Divination. Sure. Alright, this deck is funky. I don't think the white can work other than, like, maybe the Mistmeadow Witch on a splash, because we can play it and then, like, just have one copy of, we can have one, like, we can have the Refuge and a, oh, sure, I'll actually maybe play that. I'll play the Mistmeadow Witch, because that's an easy include by playing, like, one Plains and a couple searchers for it. I don't think the Mirren Crusader can fit in the deck, sadly. Sucks that ended up not being where we could go, but wow, we got a lot of cards in the main deck. I gotta kind of work with that. All right, stuff we don't want. I don't think Nettle Sentinel is us. I don't think Jungle Delver is us. I don't think Canopy Spider is any good. I don't think that Biggie's worth it. We didn't get back our Infect, dude. That's sad. We're gonna have to make ask the question if Triumph of the Hordes is fine. Am I cool with Literal Grizzly Bear? Uh, two of our pieces of fixing grab a basic Tactful Ogre. Like, we have to play one Plains, or else our fixing fails to fix. So I definitely don't want our fixing to fail. With the Earthen Arms. Probably gonna play the Runeclaw Bear because I have nothing else to do there. Might of the Masses is cool. Like, even with two creatures, the card's just fine. How many creatures do you need to play for this card to be any good? One. Like, like honestly, generally the card's just fine. Um, it's the question of if our deck wants a combat trick or not. Also, kind of want to deal with like us having a little bit too much on the top end. I might get rid of like the Shimmer Scale Drake, and like one of these at 3. I don't know. Drakes are good. Whiplash Trap is cool. You'll play the Lay of the Land as a fixer. Our curve just is not good looking. Scared of that. Am I able to play Artisan Kozilek? It's like get to 9 just base. You have 1 ramp spell in the deck. Let me take a look at these 3s. We want to keep the Cloudkin Seer. Want to keep the Elfin Guide. Want to keep the E-Witness. Want to keep the Prodigal. Maybe this Crustacean? But that has a nice Monstrous. I don't know. I like all my 3s, honestly. Probably shouldn't be cutting a Snapping Drake, right? Like, this is limited. Actually, you might want to cut this Cloud Reader Sphinx before I cut the Shimmer Scale, because Shimmer Scale can cycle. I'm gonna keep Deep Low Skate because it's got some funny bits in the deck where it, like, doubles up our Spike Feeder, or our Trisk. It's not great, but it's got some funny bits, and that's enough. Sakashima's got some hell moves. Copy E-Witness, pick up Mystic Confluence, bounce Sakashima, end of turn. Replay, bounce, play, bounce. Get rid of Grizzly Bear. Our curve sucks, and I'll accept it. The game starts on turn 3. 2 cuts. Two cuts. I keep wanting to cut the Snapping Drake, and then my brain's like, stop doing that. Cut the Earthen Arms. I don't really care for that. The Awaken's cool, but it's so expensive. This curve is deadly. This curve is garbage. I love it. Just cut the thing and call it fine. Alright, put in the Surgery Refuge. We're gonna go 8 because we get a blue source here. Alright. Let's go have some fun. Feel like I might like bring out the drag on our removal's garbage. Ooh, this is nice. This is gonna be a blast. Alright. This curve, yeah. Our curve is fierce. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I thought about keeping it until I realized that there's no blue in here, so it's easy. Wow, this is almost as bad. Lay of the land. Grab that plans. Nice. Storage lands are really good. These start ramping pretty quick. Alright. Here's a Mistmeadow Witch. I'm gonna drag under whatever their first play is. I'm not gonna drag under a 1-drop. What? Holy shit. Alright. Okay. I actually love having the E-Witness and the Sakashima here. Are you witness with the Mistmeadow Witch? Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on, this might be dumb. This might be real dumb. Yeah, let me bounce your 5. Oh, sure, you can have Incar's Justice that. Alright. Give me the Mistmeadow Witch back. Oh, you can't beat my card advantage, bud. This isn't happening. Sure, 3/3 with Death Touch. Vampire Champion. See, they didn't buy back their Evan Carr's Justice. So, hell. It is time for hell to begin. Oh. Oh, God. Later. You can have that one later. Yeah, let's drag under again. Uh-huh. All right. Chupacabra comes back in a couple turns. Sure. Um, yeah, that's fine. Uh-huh. Yeah, let's get that drag under again. You got it, boss. Um, well. Okay, we got the Chupacabra that'll be coming down soon. Here comes the Death Toucher. Sure. Uh-huh. You have to reveal a morph creature anytime it like to prove what it is. Basically, anytime it leaves, like there's that's part of morph rules. Like end of game, anytime. Like there's like yes, basically. All right. Hmm. Okay, I hit them for like 5 infect, but that's nothing. I'm probably just gonna redelay the Chupacabra. So what else am I doing on the turn? Just redelay it and then call that good? Yeah. I'd like to copy the Chupacabra, but that's fine. Oh, I'm invincible. Infinite dungeon. I need a win con. I need to like get this crustacean into play. Oh dear, what's going on? Ooh, billion mana. Eldrazi time? Oh fuck. Huh. Expropriate. So, it's fine. This returns under owner's control. I could not because this doesn't target. This just says choose a permanent. There's no window for me to use abilities there. Anyway, I can flicker back to E-Witness and steal it, so... Things are fine. I'm just gonna go to 10. Okay. You got a ninja? Not ninja, okay. Hey, that's something I can Contagion Clasp. Alright, and the Coral Trickster. Mistmeadow Witch is incredibly unreal. The card's very dumb. Like, just super fake. Okay, let's go Clasp. -1/-1 on the Niblis. Anyway. We're gonna get the delay back. They're actually going to be getting us for reasonable damage here. Might have to drop my loop just to start dealing with their board. I don't know if I want to go to 5. I have enough card advantage. We'll drop the loop for now. I have other things I can flicker for eternity. Elephants guide us. I just jungle barrier? This is extremely fake. This is a cast trigger. As a heads up. Let me get rid of the map. I'm going to allow the Chupacabra to come down here. Anyway, goodbye. This card has haste. It's part of suspend rules. So they attack me for 3, bring me to 4. And then hell breaks loose for them. Thanks. Thought erasure. You can have it. You either have a spell you're trying to force through, and I delay it, or you see my hand and you get rid of, like, Artisan, and I still have infinite value, and I don't care. I think you get rid of the delay because you're trying to force a spell to win the game. I'm at 4 life. You might be able to win if you can force something through. That's the only part here that's actually, like, you know, a bit like, oh dear, like, is there, like, some sort of burn? Do you have, like, a way to burn me out? Anyway, this was gonna be... Sup. Sup. Like... I need to kill you sooner or later. Monstrous a billion. I think I kill them next turn. No, thank you. Nundrana, please. Alright, 5, 8, 11. That's not lethal. Let's just go, like... Okay. Give me the delay. Alright. Can you, like, kill me? Do you have a burn spell for me? Okay. Prevent all combat damage to be dealt to or by enchanted creature. Okay. Elephants guide us. Yeah, I can flicker it at end step too, by the way. So, Mistmeadow Witch. I don't know if you ever played Shadowmoor. I don't know how much I got to show this off. I think once or twice. You might be, the question might be asked, is this really worth the splash? Yes, 100%. Yes, 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 100. 100 out of 100. This is, like, this card is unbeatably good. Like, if it's active. You can't kill it with removal. Like, it just removes itself. It dodged removal twice, you know? Like, what? Alright, okay. Our opponent had, like, some dumb bullshit, like Drana. It's fine. Yeah, that's part of an uncommon cycle. In Shadowmoor, there's an uncommon cycle with Allied. I like this hand. Hand looks sweet. Unreasonably sweet. We just need to draw third land and then we're good forever. Oh my god. Okay, that's third land, which gets us Drag Under. My brain is trying to figure out, like, what do I want to play for lands first? Okay, no Dreadship Reef. That's nice. That's a good draw engine. It's a Jam Day Tome that's, like, really good. Let's get this Arbor Elf down. Yeah, brick counters were like a thing in this block. Nice. Clasp can do some more work. They were a thing on like a small subset of artifacts. Belay that. It begins. Sure. You get some card. Kill spell? Oh my god. You got it, boss. There's no infinite in this deck with Spike Feeder, but we can gain a shit ton of life off it. When this comes down, it'll actually be really strong, because it'll scry right before their draw step. I spent the delay on it because I knew I was picking up the delay, so... Hanging out with Cold Steel Heart, I don't care about that. Okay. Want to draw land at this point. We want to get to Mystic Confluence so we can start looping Mystic Confluence. Delay is such a fun spell. Airtie's Meddling for 3. Looping Mystic Confluence. That is our deck. How would delay work on another counterspell? We counter the counterspell, it gets delayed. 3 turns later, they get to cast the counterspell at their upkeep with nothing to do. Counterspelling and counterspell is one of the best things you can do with a delay. Yes. Here's all the resolution here. I do not like our land situation here. This is not good. I do not like this position. It's very awkward. That helps out. Elephants guide me. Elephants guide me. Elephants guide me. Elephants guide me. Yeah, and then I get an elephant. That's cool. Oh no! Anyway. Thank you. Then I get Mystic Confluence next turn, which is the turn where it matters. Worst case is Drana right now. Hmm. 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 Drana right now, you say? Uh-huh. I said don't do that. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't care about your scries, because at this point you already have the one card that matters. It's fine, I think we can beat that. Anyway, here's like resolve a frilled sea serpent that has to go unblockable to get past jungle barrier. Let's go! Oh god. My ass. Hmm. 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 Island walk. Everything's fine. I don't see any problems right now. Trisk. Ooh. Now we're talking. I think we gotta hold up the Mystic Confluence, though. I need to counterspell Adrana. Or expropriate. Sorry, a what? Absolutely not. Um, that's gonna just get an expropriate with like two other cards. No. We want. They even know what's on the top of their deck. You know, let's go bounce, draw, counter. Okay. Just get Triskelion down? There's no reason to try to counter three spells when I can counter one, draw a card, and bounce a card, right? Like, I'd rather just counter the one. What's the worst thing to do? Expropriate here? Here's your time walks. Enjoy. So here's Drana. Sure. Draw an activation to kill Triskelion. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go... Shoot. I'm not letting this resolve, by the way. That's the play here. I need to draw Clone. I can clone the Chupacabra, kill Drana, and then everything's fine. If we don't do that, we're in a pretty bad position. You let me shoot you? Like, what's going on here, bud? Okay. And then Triskelion shoots itself, and this ability fails to resolve. And the day is saved. I don't take 50 damage. Okay. Anyway, here comes Drana activation for 1,000,000,000 on, like, Crustacean. Come on, target my Spike Feeder. Evan Carr's Justice. I think we're dead. Yeah, okay. Alright. Drana got us. We got 5 minutes for game 3. Do I have anything that answers Drana? I don't think so, is the problem. I think the thing is that Drana is just as unanswerable as Drana tends to be. You know? It's Drana. This is what we call bold. Yeah, late game is hard for us to answer if there's... They even have ramp. Sure. Uh-huh. Map the wastes. We get to wood readers next turn. So they had Edict. If I would have had the on-time play, that would have been really bad. Ooh. Talking about good cards. Sure. Yeah, keep the delay at the ready. Yep, take 4. Yeah, we're gonna flying elephant here. That's fine. Okay. So we're gonna take 7 here. Yeah, that's fine. I had to think on that one. Elephants guide us. Okay, wood readers in front. Now we're talking. Um... Okay, I think we're good. I think we win from this position. The Bounce Awaken card is the thing that beats this play. Okay. Yep. Um... So we take 6. Lay of the Land is free. I have to believe you have no answer. I have to believe that you can't answer my Mirror Crusader. That's the only way I win this. They have chosen die. Yeah, so this doubles the number of counters on this, which has 2/2 counters, and then we attack for 4 lethal. Right before this comes back down and kicks my ass. Beautiful. Anyway, the sideboard somehow worked, and the beatdown plan was functional. Our opponent had a late game strategy that we had a lot of troubles dealing with in game 2, because our late game strategy did not kind of show up in game 2. The power of the Witch was enough to just keep up with, like, literal double time walk. Like, Expropriate and Drana have nothing on, like, E-Witness every turn. But we saw in game 2 that their top end is actually quite a strong piece. So, yeah. Skate or die. Sun black, yeah. Oh, okay. That was close. That was real close. If they had another piece of removal for the Mirror Crusader, we were dead, because they could have just not played the swamp and had 4 power. Luckily, elephants guide us. Cloudkid Seer with 5 power. Huh. I'll take it. This deck's sweet. This deck's pretty sweet. I like it. Anyway, we still have 2 minutes to wait. So yeah, as I mentioned, I'm just gonna, during this time, take a mention. You'll notice that this is early morning for, normal stream time. There is still going to be a normal stream time, 7 Central, stream. it's just gonna be net talking over some Netrunner Worlds games. I was going to stream them, but not only were there too many complications, there were a lot of confusion bits about it. Like I talked to multiple of the tournament organizers. One told me it's fine to stream. One told me stream with a full 30-minute delay, and one told me do not stream. So with those as answers, I decided to just go ahead and record the games, and I'm just going to do some. We're going to do some talking over them uh, after the fact. Yeah, so I know what's going to be happening in them, and I'll be able to kind of explain thought processes, why certain things occurred, what plays were done because they made sense at the time, and kind of because like I don't think we've actually had the talking over like a full game of Netrunner in that fashion. We've played number of them, me and Dakota, but we haven't we've just been kind of like talking about our thought process at the moment or like the plays we're making at that time, not you know fully talking about what could be going on, why these plays are made, why you know why these defenses are put up, etc., etc. So yeah, we'll probably do 2 rounds of it, which will be 4 games that we'll talk over. And then we'll record those as individual rounds and upload those. We My plan is to do that for each round, but I don't think we'll stream the entirety of it. But yeah, that is the plan for later tonight. So the idea is I wanted to stream those because that way people can ask questions about like, well, wait, what do you mean X? Like what? You're explaining why this ice is played, but like what? Can obviously people are going to have a lot of questions. Uh, that's a lot of 0 seconds on the clock. Interesting. All right. Oof. Round 2. That's a tournament that hadn't thought about streaming before and had coming up with answers on the spot. Yep. Well, the thing is, they were streaming it as like commentators, but they hadn't thought of like what if a player wants to stream it, right? They had a number of people streaming it. There were English, Spanish, and Italian coverage teams. And I think there were a bunch of. I don't know if there's 90 minutes to go into on that card, Nick Themeron. I I did have a good aside in one of our Netrunner streams how on the process of coming up with the card, and that's something I can definitely go over again. How CBI Raid was, I think, the 5th card I created because all of the previous cards had like either not functioned or had some disagreements, and we kept going on, and yeah. Anyhow, here we are with Porky Parrot. I'm gonna keep this. This hand's not great. Triumph of the Hordes is not a card I want to see. I don't know if this card fits the deck. I'm starting to think this card's just bad in the deck. I don't think we've ever had 10 power in play. Sure. All I know is that stunted growth, certainly. It's just that, sadly, it's not nearly as good as stunted growth. Yeah, you can attack. Show me your combat trick. Tar snare, huh? All right. I will discard the Triumph. I'm gonna take 3, by the way, here. Shit. Fuck. Um, no. Absolutely not. Okay. This 3/3 beats it in combat, so, trades it in combat. It's pro black, pro. It's pro black, pro green, not pro blue, pro green. Okay. And I'll discard Triumph because, ha. Class would be a good draw here. That ain't bad. I'm gonna take that. Let's bolster. So bolster puts a counter on this. Now I can gain 6 off Spike Feeder. Next turn we can double it to be a 6/6. Taking the hit. You got it, boss. Crunch. What a cool bird. Okay, I want to draw a clasp still. Land's fine because we have No! Fine. My doubler! Fine, whatever. Eh. We have the Wood Readers. I wanted to attack with a 6/6. Alright. They have to kill this skate. Uh-huh. Let's draw some card, please. Okay, Drake can block it, but we're going to die. Okay. Mirren Crusader, huh? Yep. That's that's what we call big damage. Tribal double strike. So we're dead as shit. Okay. Alright, let's, Alright, okay. Alright. Mirror Crusader, huh? Hmm. We need to draw this? Or Contagion Clasp? Or... Get Tramp of the Hordes out of here. This card's just bad, in our deck. Sphinx might be worth it because they showed a lot of flyers and we need to be like, this is a good defensive flyer. That's probably fine. All right. I'm so sad we didn't get to attack with a 6/6 spike feeder. That would have been so good. All right. So they have a lot of removal too. They had Nameless Inversion, Tar Snare, Pillory, Dowsing Gloom. It's not all like super strong removal, but it's quite good removal. Like it'll get like Nameless Inversions actually and Pillory are quite strong. Tar Snare and Dowsing Gloom are not, but they're both fine. Triskelion also answers Mirror Crusader. So okay. We have a number of answers in the deck. We just need to draw one of them. And Triumph of the Hordes is just, sadly, this is just not the deck for it. Like, when we're winning, it's like attack with Artisan a Kozilek. Like, that's already their life total. I don't give a shit if it's Infect or not. That was a really good, that was such a good map, the Waste. Yeah. Okay. Opponent's waiting along, thinking a lot on their sideboard plan. Yeah, the problem is that's just not worth a 4 mana sorcery when those cards are generally killing anyway. Like we've had 4 games now, and we've never had a board state where Triumph has been even castable. Like I wouldn't even say good. I'd say like flat usable, and like we're just not an overrun deck. So sad. Yes, I'd like to play first. Hmm. Allow me to think a little bit on this one. All right. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna throw Artisan back. I don't need a 9-drop in an opening hand. All right. I keep them. Looks like they might be on a mulligan as well. Yep, they're on a mulligan as well. Okay. +1 life. We're winning already. Okay. Sakashima. We need a white source. Not a white source. We need another blue. What do you got? It's pretty good. I'm gonna wait on the Wood Reader. A 1/1 isn't enough pressure. Okay. The white is a splash for a single card. It's blue-green. We just happen to draw every white source in the deck right now. Trust me, the one card is incredibly fucking good, though. Your card in hand's a Tar Snare. And there it is. I'm gonna deploy this into the Tar Snare. This is gonna get killed, but that's purposeful. The purpose is getting our opponent to waste their next turn, because I do not believe they let Mistmeadow Witch live. So I want them to spend their whole turn on a removal spell, and then I can draw land, play Wood Readers, and refill, while attacking them for a 4-turn clock. So, it's to die, right? Yeah, it dies. Ooh, that was not Tar Snare. That sucked a lot worse. Yikes. Damn. That didn't affect their tempo at all. Alright. Might have used this Whiplash Trap to not die, because their clock is way better than ours. Oh, fuck. Aww. Yeah, that's a beating and a half. So their combat, I bounce the Sky and the Territorial. Then we get to Wood Readers, then everything's good. Okay. So Whiplash Trap these two. They can't replay both. 3 cards in hand. They've missed L land drops, so those are live. Okay, Territorial's the one that makes sense there. I want to draw a land here so I can Wood Reader. Touching for 4. Yeah, we want to land here. Are you waiting on my upkeep? Buddy, what are you doing on my upkeep? There's no possible line you have that involves an upkeep play, right? Funeral Charm? That's the only card I can think of that would necessitate an upkeep stop right here is Funeral Charm. Yeah, very tough to overcome our opponent's very, very strong pile of removal. Pizzas here doesn't even make sense because the stop at upkeep literally means they chose to put a stop here and then walked away. Because stops at upkeep are only necessary for a very small subset of cards. Like, yeah, I do not understand this, unless this might be like a, honestly, the most reasonable answer here is a bug with the client. If they just want to take time and sit at my upkeep, I'm not going to begrudge them. This does not look like a game we're winning. Let me put that one out here. Our opponent has another evasive threat in their hand. Is probably 2 more removal spells and another threat. The main issue is that our deck is pretty removal light, and dealing with Territorial Hammerhead is already pretty bad. Okay, we'll go with that, and then we'll delay their flyer. That'll give us a little bit of time. The clock is at dead. So this can't block. We take 4, go to 6. And we counter the follow-up. Yep, Territory Hammer Skull. This was a very strong comment in Ixalan. Or not, in Ixalan. Sorry. Ixalan and Ikoria mess up in my mind a lot. I have to delay that or the clock is lethal. Okay, I need to draw a land. Okay, then. We'll try, goddammit. Yep, there's the flyer. What cards cycle for 1 in Ikoria? Like 20 of them. Like a billion of them. That was the whole thing in that set. In Ixalan, none, but in Ikoria, that was like the set. I need to draw Mystic Confluence. Probably just dead anyway. Okay. This puts me to 2. Then yeah, I need to literally draw Mystic Confluence to not die. Unless they have a trick here or something. Yeah, okay. Alright. So Mirror Crusader got 1 and Pile of Removal. Pile Removal is a plus place to be, you know? You don't really need, like, you know, their creatures were not bad in any stretch, like Mirror Crusader, obviously, but, like, you know, Territorial Hammer Skull is a first pick in Ixalan. The 2/3 flyer is also quite strong, but just like, here's some removal, and their deck seem. If they're playing Tar Snare, they're playing a lot of removal, but the thing is, they also had, like, Cast Out, Nameless Inversion, Pillory, which tells me that the deck is probably something like 8 removal spells and then, you know, things. Hey, Tar Snare ain't the worst. It could have been, the 4/1 Fumes or whatever. That piece of garbage from Dragon's Maze. Keeping this because of Cloudkin Seer basically alone. Fighting against Omnath. Yeah. The beatdown. All right. Okay. Later. All right. Welp. All right. Let's leave. That's fine. That's fine. Triumph, get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants to see that one. So they don't know anything about us. What do we want? Mono red? Are they just mono red? I think that's what they are, is they're just mono red. Um, hmm. Yeah, sure, why not? All right. I don't believe in changing my line based off of the fact that I failed a coin flip 4 times in a row last time. This is 2 lands and a Cloudkin's here, and we will draw the third land because the odds are in our favor. Last one was a fine keep, too. I still believe that. Blue. Interesting. Okay, they were off color as well. Fair. The delay is likely not getting cast for a while. Okay. Runeclaw Bear is a single bear that is a 2/2, while Grizzly Bears is 2 bears that are a 2/2. Hmm, that's correct. So it looks like we're both doing this thing, huh? You got it, boss. Okay, they have a card draw, which means they're likely going to see land 3 here. No, thank you. No, absolutely not. Not happening. Yeah, except for our opponent's already out from under it. Like, they're on land 3, and they're gonna, like, be able to cast spells from here. tanks each turn. Fable, sure. That's not the one I want. That's the one I want. So, Sajiri Refuge. Let me down! Woo! Check out my cool ride! Technically, if I can draw that this is likely dead. Well, they didn't kill the Mistmeadow Witch, and this is like a kill on sight. We'll see. The problem is, in 2 turns they get this goblin, and the goblin could just tap for 3 damage. So, it's going to be very hard to have a board in 1 turn. Like, that literally just says tap Lightning Bolt because of Copper Carapace. Hey, welcome turn. How you doing, buddy? Love that welcome turn. This bird was very good. We've talked about how the original Zendikar was a very aggressive format. That was true of all colors. Because, like, you had pikers in every single color. You had welcome turn in blue, which even meant that the blue decks were, like, aggressive as shit. Like, you might just think of a blue deck as like, oh yeah, you just kind of sit down and play like, no. You play turn 2 welcome turn 3 trusty machete, equip welcome turn 4. And your opponent goes, shit. Like, that's what happens. That's how it goes. You have to attack with that, friend. I'm not blocking it, but you have to attack with it. Okay, so Spike Shot Goblin is going to be a problem. No! Oh, I'm so boned here. Beat down. Alright, so Spike Shot Goblin is killing Arbor Elf immediately, right? Like, they don't even need to equip for that. I think any play that doesn't kill my Arbor Elf is incorrect here. Okay, they have correctly determined the position that I am currently in. Attack for 7. They're at 10, but they're in no danger of ever losing this game. Again, attack for 3, but like again, they're in no danger of ever losing here. The Copper Bird. Infuse yourself with the power of copper. Will include a +2 and another +2. So I'm dead, right? I just move that over. Like So I can get them to 4. I can... I'm very dead. They can just bolt me twice. And like, they attack with a flyer, then bolt me, and I'm dead. Now I have the goblin. Yeah, there's no victory left here for us other than having our own goblin, which I think is fun. But yeah, you just attack with the welcome turn and kill me with the goblin. Looks like they're just realizing this line. Ooh. Or... Okay, fine, you have the better goblin. Your goblin's cooler. Fine. I'll admit it. Can't even have a cool goblin. What a worthless goblin. And the bear stands alone, everybody. Alright. Felt pretty good about that one. We just had some real tragic games there in round 3. Like, but we like round 1 we had some great games. Round 2, like Mirren Crusaders, a hell of a card. And, but yeah, this deck was still sweet as hell, so that's like the worst view you could possibly give me, game. But yeah, the Triumph sucked. The Triumph was not this deck speed. This deck was all about E-Witness, Mystic Confluence, Mistmeadow Witch. We got to do that stuff. So, all right. Anyway, that's going to be it for not for today. That's going to be it for Magic. So we're going to be done for now. Thank you for joining for early Mystery Booster. Hope y'all had a lot of fun with this. I'm glad I got to fit in another one of these and do some really rude stuff where I cast Delay 12 times in a game. At 7 tonight, 7 Central, that is exactly 7 hours from me saying these words to you. We're going to be doing some Netrunner post-commentary over some matches. Myself, Dakota, and I think Luke? So the 3 of us doing commentary over our over my Worlds matches from Friday. So hope you all get to enjoy that, and hopefully I'll see you that. So 7 Central, 7 hours from right now, 6 hours and 58 minutes from right now. It is at the normal start time for every one of my streams. So I will see you there. Anyway, so yeah, if you want to catch anything like that, you can always follow, see when you're live. Subscribe for Cool Skulls and Slimes. Thank you, Sabasa, for the sub today. I will see you later today. All right. Take it easy.